What is up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? This is Everything is Tech here from everythingistech.com. In this video, I have my predictions and the features that the new iPhone 5 will have, or the new upcoming iPhone will have, and when will this be released, what's going to be in this new iPhone. I'll cover all of that in this video here. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the release date of the new iPhone 5. And through all these innumerable amount of rumor sites, it is predicted that the new iPhone 5 will be announced on September 12th to the public. It will be either on their website, or Apple might hold a small conference for the iPhone 5, and they'll talk about it. Of course, they'll go over all the features like they do, and then it will be available for purchase on September 21st. Now, as far as all this release date rumor goes, I'm really I'm feeling strong about the rumors about the release date, of course, because this is usually the time where Apple will go ahead and announce a new iPhone if it does come out. Just like in the past, the iPhone 4 came out in the September time, and I think this is a really strong rumor as far as the release date goes. Now onto the design of the new iPhone 5. So if you saw the pictures in the beginning of this video, that's exactly what the new iPhone 5 is supposed to look like. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a deeper look into the design. This is the back, and again, it looks a lot different from the iPhone 4 and 4S. There's no glass, which makes me a little bit sad because I really did like the glass on the iPhone 4 and 4S. But then again, I never really dropped my phone, and I'm really careful with it. So, I guess some people might be happy with this new back design. Then also, you're going to have the camera and the flash on the top, and on the side, you're going to have the volume and the vibrator and sound button on and off. The front is supposed to look exactly the same, like it's been looking for the past few years, except that we are getting rumors that the screen, or the touchscreen area, will be a little bit larger because the home screen area will be a little bit shorter, and of course that will give you more real estate for more touchscreen, and it'll give you a little bit of a bigger display. Now, the last aspect of the design that I want to cover with this new iPhone 5 is the bottom of the phone. And the bottom of the phone, you're going to see the audio jack input, and you're going to see different speakers, and these speakers are supposed to be a little bit more louder and clearer than the previous generation iPhones. And then you're going to have your microphones, and then all the way in the middle you're going to have your dock connector, and this dock connector is supposed to be a little bit more faster, and hopefully it is faster and it takes use of the Thunderbolt port. Maybe Apple might make a separate cable so that you can sync this iPhone with your Thunderbolt port on your Macs, and that would be fantastic. But as far as this goes, this is the bottom of the iPhone 5, or what is supposed to be the bottom of the iPhone 5. Now, besides a thinner and cooler looking iPhone, we are also supposed to see 4G LTE on the new iPhone 5. I know this has been a prediction for a long time, especially with the start of the iPhone 4, and then the iPhone 4 never had 4G, and then we all expected the iPhone 4S to have the 4G LTE, and it never came through. But honestly, this time, I really hope Apple gets their game together and gets the 4G LTE available on the new iPhone, because honestly, to keep up to date with the phones coming out today, all these phones have 4G LTE, so Apple definitely needs to get the game. Also, it's supposed to have a better battery life. I'm not sure how well the battery life will be, but it is supposed to be a little bit better as far as the battery goes. Now, the second and last thing I want to cover with the new iPhone is the better processor on the iPhone. And in this case, there will be either a quad-core processor or a dual-core processor. As far as it goes with me, I think this will be a dual-core because Apple isn't likely to put a quad-core processor in their iPhone. But if they do, that would be fantastic and a bonus. But as far as it goes with me, I believe that the new iPhone will have only a dual-core processor. Now, last thing I want to cover in this video is the new operating system that will be on the new iPhone. And the new operating system is called iOS 6. I think everyone who follows Apple even a little bit knows that the iOS 6 is in beta testing right now. And one thing that the new iOS 6 supports for the iPhone specifically is that if you look at the picture right now, it gives room for an extra row of apps, and that's why people say that the rumor is really strong that the iPhone will have a longer display. And honestly, I hope the new iPhone has a longer display, or even a better display, of course, because that's always an importance when it comes to phones. And again, hopefully the new iPhone has a longer display, but the new iOS 6 is definitely supposed to be on the iPhone, as well as it's supposed to have a longer display for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a message, and if I've left something out, please go ahead and comment it, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and be sure to subscribe and like the video. Peace out.